Welcome back to Wild Biz TV. I'm Lynn Hinderaker, and I'm here with a very special guest. Mr. Andy Greenberg has been with me for more times than any other guest. I'm thrilled to have him here, Mr. Andy Greenberg.
Great to be back, Lynn, on your new show, new set. I'm excited.
It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. Now, you know, we've been getting emails recently, and a lot of them are saying, what's the source of Wild Biz? Where did it come from? What's the general idea or inspiration behind it? And you know what? I came across this book. It's been sitting in my library for a long time. It's called Moxie. It's a little book. We'll hold it up for the camera, although I don't expect you to be able to see a lot of detail. But this book is called Moxie. I find it kind of inspirational, and it really has inspired, it's kind of the essence of the WOWBIZ brand, in my opinion. All right. So sometimes people will say, well, what's it all about? I've decided we're going to have a little game, you and I. All right?
You ready to lose?
I'm ready to lose, as I normally do, by the way, with you. And we're going to open this book in some kind of an accidental, random way. And I'm going to read one quote on one left side of the page. There's a quote on the right-hand side of the page. And we're going to discuss which quote does the best job of describing what WOWBIZ is all about. And by the way, what life and your business, your professional career should be about as well.
Let's give it a try.
Let's
get started.
So we're going to open it up right here. And so I'm going to start right here.
All right. Random page.
All right. And it says on the left-hand side, this is Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the great philosophers of all time. Yes.
Yeah.
And he said, I am not a human being, I am dynamite.
That's an explosive statement.
You read the other one. We'll see which one comes closest in your opinion.
All right, and this is by Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, well, hey,
Thatcher.
That's a great person.
If it's me against 48, I feel sorry for the 48.
Okay.
All right, so if I take those two,
yes,
I've known you for a while.
Yeah.
And what you remind me of is, in fact,
Margaret Thatcher?
Dynamite. No,
okay.
Not Margaret Thatcher.
I feel better about that. Keep going.
You don't hold a candle to her.
All right.
But now, why is it dynamite? Let me explain something about WOWBIZ.
Yes.
As you've been watching these episodes, and as you're going to watch more episodes, you're going to learn things that are absolutely going to help you explode your business. That's where the dynamite comes from.
Very nice. I like that.
Now, why is Lynn qualified to be the fuse to light your business afire? Simply because he's got the experience, he's got the background, he's got the tenacity. He's got the tenacity to start this show. He's got the tenacity to take this show when other people said, hey, it'll never work. But it's been around for 3.5 years.
It has.
And now on public access. That's explosive. That's tenacity. That, in one word, is the philosophy of what you do, Lynn.
So you think Friedrich Nietzsche is the one, that concept about dynamite?
Oh, absolutely, because you're certainly not the Iron Lady. Okay.
All right, I'm going to move along.
Right,
you win on that one. I'll go with you on that.
I mean,
let's go. We'll keep going here. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. I got two of them here.
All right.
Believe me, the secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. That's a gentleman named Rob Warner.
Okay.
And do you know who Rob Warner was?
I do not. Who is Rob?
He's a gentleman, an entrepreneur that formed Real Networks, the digital Real Networks.
Oh, wow.
So he was a big hitter.
He's got credibility.
All right, I'm going to give you back the.
All right, and I'm going to go to the other
read
page.
The other side.
This is by Joan of Arc.
Oh, wow. So just imagine, by the way, if you win again, that means WOWBIZ is inspired by Joan of Arc.
That's right.
A woman thrust against the fire
All
and
odds.
the burning.
All
odds. Yes.
As a matter of fact, here's how she did it.
Okay.
Because this is her statement. I am not afraid. I was born to do this. I am not afraid. I am born to do this. So if I had to pick one of these two to best articulate what WOWBIZ is all about, and I'm actually having a bit of a problem with this, but the word that Rob Warner used was greatest enjoyment. You know, there are two ways for people to do a business show. Here's the one you and I are most familiar with. Hi, this is Lynn Hinderaker. Let me tell you about the news for the day and how you can use that news to better your business. If I haven't bored you by now, just stick around because I know I'm going to put you to sleep with my delivery. Now, is that Lynn Hinderaker? No.
All right, keep going.
Lynn is.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Lynn is enthusiastic and he lives dangerously. Where is the danger in Lynn's life? Very simple. What is danger? Doing something that requires courage, doing something that is totally different, doing something that is out of the norm, and doing something, you're gonna like this.
Well, the abnormal part, I'm with you.
Which gives people the wow factor. Because when people say, wow, what do they mean? They say, wow, I've never seen this before. This is fantastic. But you don't get that wow factor without living dangerously. So let me see you come back and talk about the afraid part, unless you want to concede again.
I think this Andy Greenberg is going to take over the show. That's my concern here. They'll say, enough of Hinderaker, let's go with this Greenberg
No, but you're
guy.
giving me the material.
No, I think this is living dangerously, and I think fear is really the essence of the whole thing.
Yeah.
It might be the essence of life.
Yeah, it is.
And seeing it for what it is, which is an illusion.
Yes. And you're right. Do you know what fear actually stands for? It means, here's an acronym for fear. You can look this up. False experiences affecting reality. So what that means is you conjure up things in your mind which have never happened because they're false experiences.
Right.
And you let them affect the reality of your life, which means to say you don't do them because you made up negatives.
Which is madness.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
nuts.
less. It's
All right, let's
not
go
safe.
on to the other
Let's
one.
go on one more time. I think
All
we
right.
might have time for this blockbuster climax to this show.
Can't wait.
All right. So here we go. There is only one you. God wanted you to be you. Don't you dare change just because you're outnumbered.
Ooh, interesting.
That's
All
a
right.
very good one.
And by the way, that was Charles Swindoll.
Yes.
Who you want to give credit to for that.
Right.
Now, Alexandra Solzhenitsyn had this comment to say. Solzhenitsyn had this comment to say. Thank you. If one is forever cautious, can one remain a human being? Let's talk about change. Let's talk about being outnumbered. How many of us today in business feel outnumbered? The elements are against you. The economy is against you. Your competition is against you.
True.
The new product development is going so slow. You are outnumbered. One of the things you are going to learn in WOWBIZ is the following: how to take that and how to say to yourself, I don't care how many people are against me. I don't care what the elements are. Here are the ways that I'm going to attack it. Here is the education that I need. Here's what Lynn is going to give me based on his background and his passion.
Good stuff, but I think you missed something.
Tell me.
All right. Over here we talk about remaining if one is forever cautious, can one remain a human being? All right. I think business today, employees although they want to make profit, they want to make their bonus, they want to get promoted, blah, blah, blah. They're looking for meaning. They're looking for purpose.
Right.
They want to become a fuller, self-actualized human being as a result of going to the office, doing their job, working, creating value. I think business today is all about becoming a human being. So on this third one, you're wrong and I'm right.
No, we're not, okay? You're absolutely not.
We got to wrap up now.
If you're willing to agree to a draw, then we can wrap it up.
Okay. Otherwise, we'll go on.
That's right.
We'll exceed all the criteria.
All
All right. Well, Andy Greenberg, thank you so much.
Lynn,
As usual,
my
it's
pleasure.
been outstanding. Thanks for watching us here on Wild Biz TV. I'm Lynn Hinderaker. And by the way, you can see more of Andy Greenberg on WildBizTV.com. He's got several interviews on there. We just keep going and going and going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the show. If you want to move ahead in your career, grow your company, or just latch on to some of the best inspirational philosophy around, think about absorbing yourself, the brand essence of what Wild Biz is, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And Andy, you got any final little quips, any little sound bites? I'm talking short, punchy, cool, over the top, outrageous ideas that people will go, God, why didn't I know that already?
I do. My favorite one. Go to the restaurant and order 3 eggs any style. You see, the menu says 3 eggs any style. It doesn't say 3 eggs same style. And when you learn how to do that, when you learn to grasp opportunities that are right in front of you, that sometimes are hidden though, imagine what you can do with opportunities that are in your life. So tomorrow, the next day, when you go out to eat, I dare you to have the moxie, to have the wow factor and say, I'm ordering 3 eggs any style.
Exactly right. We'll see you next time on Wild